Hello yogi friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Eva for those of you that don't know me, and today we're going to be doing a pinnacle pose practice. So the pinnacle pose is bird of paradise. If you're nowhere near that, it's okay, you can still do this class. I'll be giving modifications along the way. And anyway, these positions, this flow that we're going to do will really help prepare your body, and the more you do this class, the easier this pose will become. It's not something you're going to get in a day or a week. It's something that requires a lot of time and a lot of dedication. I would love to know what kind of intentions you've all set for yourself for this year. For me personally, it is dedication, to dedicate myself 100% to the things that I feel are worthy of it, whether that be in relationships, whether that be in a job, and just to see how that really transforms my life. So I'd love to know what intentions you guys have set yourselves. Please let me know in the comments. So let's start in a seated position, closing down the eyes. Coming into the breath. And coming into our own intention for this class. And that is to stay open. Open heart, open mind. Whatever 2025 is going to throw at us. Placing your hands at your heart. Opening the eyes. So we're going to start in our cat-cow. We'll inhale, gazing up to the ceiling. Exhale, curving the spine. Inhale, gazing. Exhale, curve. Inhale, gazing up. Exhale, curving. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhaling, cat. Sitting back on your toes, walking your hands out into child's pose, but an active child's pose. So you should be able to feel the stretch in your shoulders. Walk our hands over to the left. Right side body stretch. Keeping your left fingertips there. Inhale, come all the way up. Side body stretch. Exhaling here. Coming onto the knees, stretching that right leg out to the side. Coming all the way back into our child's pose. Walking your fingertips over to the right. Relaxing your head. Keeping your right fingertips there. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Side body stretch. Coming onto the knees, stretching that back leg out long. Coming back to a seated position. Meet in downward facing dog. Walk your dog out a little bit, feeling into your body. Taking a few moments to open up the legs. Maybe staying where it feels good, where it feels like you need to linger a little bit longer. Keep a soft gaze in between your hands. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Grab hold of the elbows and sway from side to side. Slight bend in the knee. Inhale, rise. Open your heart. Exhale, Tadasana. Surya Namaskara A. Inhaling, rising. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale, step back. High plank. Lowering all the way down. Inhaling into cobra, keeping a bend at the elbows. Open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few breaths here. Soft gaze between your fingertips, step or jump forward. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, stretching up tall. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, folding. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale, step or jump back. Maybe you're ready to jump back into Chaturanga. Bending your elbows. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Long inhales and releasing on the exhales. Soft gaze in between your hands. Step, jump forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Bend in the knees. Inhale, chair pose. Staying strong at your quads. Really reaching forward. Exhale, Tadasana. We will do our Surya Namaskara Bs, but a funky version of them. So in order to have your bird of paradise, something that is very important is balance. So we're going to be working on some balance poses now. Inhale back into our chair pose. Exhaling, hand at your heart. Coming over to the left, placing your elbow just above your knee. A nice twist here. So you can stay here. Try and lift this back, your right foot up and step it to the back of your mat. Slowly. If you didn't manage to do that, that's okay. We'll inhale, rise into our twisted high lunge. Exhale, come into warrior one. Back foot at a 45-degree angle. Coming all the way down. Inhale, lifting our left leg to the sky. Exhale, bending the knee. Now coming forward, maybe keeping your leg lifted. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Soft gaze between your fingertips. Step or jump forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward. Inhale, chair. Holding it here. Exhale your hands to your heart. Twisting over to the right. Lifting that left up. Taking a big step. Inhale into our twisted high lunge. Exhale, warrior one. Lower the hands down and lift the back leg, the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee. Keeping that leg lifted, maybe. Coming into your high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, tucking under the toes, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Coming back to the breath. Inhale, lift that right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Place your right hand to the inside of this right foot and lower the knee. So you can stay here in your lizard, or you can come down to your forearms, or you could put your hands also on some blocks to make this more accessible. Coming up on some height would make it easier. Either way, we're going to be breathing into the hips. You can stay here, or you can reach back with your right hand. Try and grab the back foot. Pull it in close. Opening up the quads. Exhale, release. Placing both your hands down. Inhale. It's coming up on your back foot. Stepping it in a little bit closer. Aligning the feet. Rise, lifting our arms. Exhale, either grabbing your elbows or reverse prayer behind your back and folding over the front leg. Inhale, lifting your arms, opening the chest. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Soft bend in the knee, come forward and come into your warrior three, balancing on the back foot. You can keep your hands here, you can open them out, you can even put them in front of you. Inhale, calming up. Try and to not let it touch the floor. Keep your leg extended in front of you. Hold it here. And send it back. Warrior three. Exhale. Once again, inhale. Lifting that foot all the way up. This time, exhale, bend the knees, send it behind you. Grabbing hold of your foot. We'll come into our dancer. Lifting the back foot up. Exhale, stepping all the way back, placing your hands down. So we're coming back into our lizard here. So your hands to the inside of the right foot. And this time you're going to place the right hand through the leg. And maybe see if you can bind it at the top of your back. You can grab a strap here if you can't quite make the bind. Or if you want more, you can come up onto your back foot. Exhale, placing the hands down. The back foot at a 90-degree angle, and we'll come into our side angle pose. Gazing up at that top arm. Exhale, lengthen the arm. Placing it down. High plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up dog or cobra. Exhale down dog. A few breaths here. Inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky. Stretching tall. Exhale, placing that foot between your hands. Back knee down. And we'll put both hands to the inside of the foot. So again, you might want to come up onto some blocks here to make this more accessible. Or if you're very open, you can come down onto your forearms. So your forearms or your hands, whichever ones you may be on, should be aligned with your back foot. And your toes should be pointing slightly out towards the edge of your mat. Coming up. If you want to, reaching your left hand behind you, grabbing hold of the back foot, pulling it in towards you. If you're feeling this is a bit uncomfortable on your knees, you can put a cushion or a blanket under there. Exhaling, placing the foot down, coming back, lifting the back leg. Or step it in a bit closer and walk this foot so they're both aligned. And inhale, lift. Exhale, taking reverse prayer or grabbing hold of your elbows behind your back and folding over your front leg. Where can you release? One more breath. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, hands at our heart. Slight bend in the knee. And we'll come into our warrior 3, lifting the right leg. Try and keep a straight line with your body and your right leg. Again, yogi's choice with the hands. You can keep them at your heart, keep them in front of you. You have no room to put them in front of me. Out to the side. Inhale, come up. Try to not let that foot touch the mat. Lifting it up. Hip flexor strength here. Very necessary for bird of paradise. Holding it here. 3, 2, 1. Sending it all the way back. Warrior 3. Exhale. One more time, just like that. Inhale. Lifting. Exhale, bend the knee, coming into our dancer. Taking a big step back, placing your hands down. And we're coming back into our lizard, but our binded lizard this time. So left hand under the knee. See if you can place it on your back. If you need a strap, then go and grab that. And then holding onto your left hand with your right fingertips, if you can, or the strap. If this is enough, so you can stay here, but if you want more, come into your back foot. Lifting the knee, breathing here. Exhale your left hand down, come on to 90 degrees with your back foot, and inhale into our side angle pose. Exhale your hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, come on to your knees. Sit back, Anahatasana. Walk your hands forward. Lower the chest. Coming back into our downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg all the way up. Exhale, stepping through. This time, we'll inhale all the way up into our high lunge. Interlace your hands behind your back. Place that back foot down on the mat. We'll come into our humble warrior. Great opening for the hips and for the shoulders. Inhale, coming back up. High lunge. Exhale, hands to your heart. We'll come back into our warrior three. Inhale all the way up. Holding your leg here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bending the knee. You can take a strap, wrap it around your foot. Otherwise, extend your leg forward and open it up to the side. You can always keep a bend in your knee. Beautiful open chest, open heart. Now, can you let go of your toes and try and hold your leg in the same place? Bring forward, holding it up. Need a lot of hip flexor strength for this. And then step it all the way back, slowly. Coming back into our side angle. Inhale, lifting. And this time, let's see if we can bind it. So our right hand goes under the leg, left hand tries to find it. Gaze down at your foot, maybe walk your back foot in a little bit closer. Come up onto your tiptoes and step that foot forward. So from here, we're going to take our bird of paradise. We're nice and warmed up. We've warmed up our hip flexors, our legs, our shoulders. So if you stumble, if you fall out of this, just pause it, keep trying. You can always come back to this class. As I said, you probably won't get it the first time, and that's okay. I'll face you so you can see me a little bit better. You can also keep a strap here. You can't quite get the bind. If you're coming with me, come on to your toes of your right leg, staying steady in your left, and seeing if you can lift. If you've managed to make it this far, see if you can extend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Placing that down. Placing your hands down. Stepping back into downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting that left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, stepping it through. Inhale, high lunge. Holding it here. Interlacing your hands behind you, coming onto your back foot, and exhaling, humble warrior. Inhale, coming up. High lunge once again. Exhale, hands to heart. Stepping forward into warrior three, lifting the back leg. Inhale, trying to keep it lifted, holding it here. And bend the knee. You can grab your strap here, or you can keep your knee bent, otherwise extend. Opening out to the side. So a little hip flexor challenge. Let's see if you can let go of your right foot without letting it drop. See how we go? Holding it here. Extending it, keeping it lifted. Stepping it all the way back. Coming into side angle on the other side now. Inhale, lifting the right arm up. Maybe taking the bind or taking hold of that strap. Gazing at your top foot, maybe walking the back one in a little bit more and taking a step forward. So again, placing all your weight in your right foot, lifting the heel of your left, seeing if you can rise. And extend. Exhale, come down. Placing your hands down. Stepping into downward facing dog. Inhale, coming forward. This will be our last vinyasa of the practice. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale onto your knees, child's pose. Coming back to your breath. And walking your hands back to a seated position on your heels. Rolling out your wrists. Maybe the other way. So from here, we're going to be doing an inversion. You can do any inversion of your choosing. An inversion is also shoulder stand if you can't go all the way upside down, or you can practice with a wall. Otherwise, take headstand, forearm stand, handstand, whichever one you're feeling like today. I'll be doing forearm stand because I hurt my wrist, I think, doing too many handstands. So taking whichever one's calling to you. Taking recovery. On to the other side. Together. Coming down onto your backs. Take a back bend to close the practice. So you could take bridge, you could take fish. I will be taking wheel. So preparing. I'm coming all the way up. Settling down, taking recovery. And Shavasana, releasing. Coming back to the intention. Open heart, open mind. Bringing some movement back, starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Waking up. Rolling on to the side. Coming all the way up. Placing your hands at your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'd love to know how your bird of paradise went. If you could do it, what poses you found helped you the most to get it, or what you think you need to improve on. Please let me know. And if you like my video, please leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I hope I'll see you soon. Bye bye.